Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Glossier Cleanser Concentrate, which is the latest launch from the brand. If you are new here, welcome. My name is James. I am a skincare lover. So if you are also interested in skincare, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I am regularly uploading product reviews, skincare routines, and focusing on specific skincare ingredients that will benefit our skin. In addition, I'm also a London-based hair colorist, so if you are interested in seeing my hair color transformations, then feel free to follow me over on Instagram, which is James Just Now. So when Glossier were trying to create the perfect cleanser, they asked the community what type of cleanser they would like, and they say that there were two very different wishes in terms of a cleanser. People either wanted more of a balm or gel type consistency that would gently melt away makeup and sunscreen at the end of the day without stripping or drying out the skin. Then the other camp wanted more of a deep cleansing, pore refining, skin smoothing, foaming face wash that would really kind of clean out the skin. So Milky Jelly Cleanser definitely catered to the customer that wanted a more gentle, nourishing type cleanser. And now the Cleanser Concentrate is for those of you that would like something that's a bit more pore refining and deep cleansing. So I'm going to get started on the formula and all the details of this product, and then I will give you my personal review based on how I've been getting on it since I've been using it. So this cruelty-free, vegan, gently foaming, exfoliating face cleanser retails at $18 in the US and £20 in the UK and can be purchased only at Glossier.com. In terms of foaming face washes, they used to be quite drying on the skin in my opinion. Brands have got much better at formulating gentle foaming face washes these days. This formula contains amino acid based surfactants which are supposed to be super gentle on the skin while still gently foaming to really get in there and clear out the pores. This contains malic acid and lactic acid, which are both exfoliating acids. I would definitely say that both lactic and malic acid are on the gentler side when it comes to exfoliating acids. What determines whether an exfoliating acid is gentle or not is mainly the pH and the size of the molecule. Something like glycolic acid has quite a small molecule, so it can get deeper into the skin, making it stronger compared to malic acid and lactic acid, which means that they exfoliate slightly slower and they work more on the surface of the skin. It's always important to remember, even when you're using a gentle exfoliating cleanser such as this one, is that if you're not using a sunscreen already, then you should definitely use a sunscreen SPF 30 or higher, because when using any type of exfoliating product, it will make your skin more sensitive to daylight and burning. So if you start using this and you're not wearing a sunscreen already, then I definitely recommend that you do. This also contains winning ingredient niacinamide, which is such an amazing skincare ingredient that most of you probably know about already. It's got so many different benefits for the skin. It's mainly balancing. It helps balance the oil production in the skin, so it's really good for anyone with oily or congested skin. It also helps refine the pores and even out the skin tone. And it also has some anti-aging benefits, so it basically has something in there for everyone. So it's a really good addition to have in any type of skincare product. Chamomile and calendula extracts have been added to help soothe the skin. These are known to be anti-inflammatory, soothing skincare ingredients. So even though the exfoliating acids and the foaming agents in this are very, very gentle, those added ingredients will just help balance the cleanser to help soothe any potential irritation, which is especially useful for anyone with sensitive skin. They've also included passion fruit extract, which will help moisturize and hydrate the skin, as well as acting as an antioxidant. Antioxidants are always good to have in your skincare routine because they will just help protect your skin against pollution and also the UV rays. So when you look at the different types of ingredients that are in this, I think that they've created a nice balanced formula. I think Glossier are quite good at this. I'm a big fan of their eye cream, which I think hits all the notes in terms of quite a nice, simple, basic eye cream. Bubble Wrapper's got some hyaluronic acid in, some blueberry extract, which works as an antioxidant. It's also got a peptide in there which works as fine lines, and it's got avocado oil which will just help moisturize the eye area. And I feel like Cleanser Concentrate works in exactly the same way, with a nice well-rounded formula that will target specific skin needs to work together within one product. Now, as the name suggests, this is a concentrated cleanser. So unlike Milky Jelly Cleanser, which you kind of need a little bit more of to really massage into the skin, you only need 1 to 2 pumps of this. I would say that 2 pumps is perfect for the face and the neck, and then you just add some water to it so that it foams up on the face, and that's how it kind of spreads across the skin so that you can massage it in and really clean your face and neck. Because of that, I would say that this lasts for a decent amount of time. I've been using this along with my partner Christian, and we've been using it for about 3 weeks now, solidly, most mornings of the week, and we've pretty much only used less than a quarter of the bottle. A question that most of you will probably be asking, with this being a clarifying face wash, is will this dry out my skin? That depends mainly on your skin type and how often you use this cleanser. If you have oily, blemish prone skin that isn't particularly sensitive, then I would say that you can definitely use this cleanser every day, providing you are using that sunscreen afterwards. My skin is more combination, so it gets oily around the nose and the forehead, especially by the afternoon. I find that my skin starts to get more oily, but on my cheeks it always tends to be a little bit more dehydrated. I've been using this most mornings of the week. I would say probably about 5 times a week I've been using this in the morning, and it definitely hasn't dried out my skin. And I am using a prescription strength, a very low percentage of tretinoin at the moment, which will be drying out my skin somewhat. That's just what this type of skincare product tends to do. So the fact that I've been using that at night and this as my morning cleanse, and it hasn't dried out my skin, says to me that this is a pretty gentle cleanser. If, however, your skin is on the more dry side or sensitive side and you really do want to try this cleanser, then I would say that perhaps once or twice a week will be enough for you. I love that this is gently foaming. I find because I've got facial hair, a gently foaming cleanser works really nicely to just kind of get between any tiny facial hairs and really cleanse the skin underneath. I do love to use more of a cream or balm or oil cleanser in the evening, so it is nice to have something that's a little bit more clarifying, especially around the nose area where my pores get quite blocked. I really enjoy massaging this into the skin, and it makes my skin feel nice and clean and clear afterwards without being stripped or tight. So all in all, I would say that this does cater to most skin types out there, unless your skin is super dry and sensitive. Otherwise, I think that pretty much anyone can benefit from using this. If you're new to exfoliating acids, then I would definitely just proceed with caution and use once or twice a week and just check how your skin adapts to this type of product. Even though the exfoliating acids in this are super gentle, I find that it does make my skin lovely and smooth, which I really love. Another question that some of you might be asking is, will this cause my skin to purge? Purging is where someone starts using a new type of skincare product and they start to have a breakout. There's a difference between purging and having a reaction to a skincare product. Purging usually happens when you use a retinoid or some type of exfoliating acid, because how those skincare ingredients work is by speeding up the cell's turnover, which can sometimes draw things that are waiting underneath to the surface much faster. So if you've got some kind of blemish that's still lurking at the deeper layers of your skin, and you do start using a product like this that does have those chemical exfoliators in there, then you might find that this just does speed up the process and bring some things to the surface faster. Purging usually only lasts for about 3 weeks. Once you've had that initial clear out, then your skin should rebalance, and it also just means that those things have come to the surface faster, and then you should have clearer skin afterwards. If, however, you find that you're getting breakouts in areas where you don't usually have breakouts and your skin is just feeling red or irritated or inflamed, then that is usually an indication that you are having a reaction to the product, which is very different from purging. I always recommend to be on the safe side that you do a patch test with any type of skincare product, especially if you have sensitive skin. So I always recommend that you check out the manufacturer's instructions on how to do a patch test using their particular product. Now, $18 or £20 I think is a pretty fair price price for this type of cleanser, but you can definitely get more affordable cleansers out there. But based on the packaging, the nice glass bottle, which is really nice and easily recyclable, and the skincare ingredients that are in this, I feel like this is a good value cleanser. Even still though, I think that cleansers aren't necessarily the skincare product that you have to spend that much money on, because generally cleansers, you just rinse them down the drain and you just want them to have the simple function of cleaning your skin effectively yet gently. However, after doing some research on this particular cleanser, I have discovered that this has a specific technology in it that leaves a film on the skin. Now, some of you might be thinking that that sounds absolutely terrible, and I absolutely get it, because you want a cleanser to clean your skin. You don't want it to leave any type of film or residue on the skin, but this is a very specific type of film, and how it works is by leaving those beneficial ingredients such as the calendula extract and the niacinamide. It leaves them gently on the surface of the skin so that they can still breathe, but it just means that your skin gets to absorb those nutrients, so that your skin gets to make the most of those ingredients instead of just rinsing them down the drain where they're basically useless. I discovered this information in an article on Into the Glass, which is a blog that is also owned by Glossier founder Emily Weiss. So if you would like to read more about that, I will put a link to that article in the description box below. Overall, I really like the cleanser. I think that it's good value for money. I really like the ingredients in it. I love that it's foaming and it makes my skin feel nice and clear and smooth, which I really love, without stripping it or making it feel dry. I've always been a bit hesitant with foaming cleansers, but I think that this is definitely one of the good ones, and I will continue using it. If you feel like there's anything that I missed in this video, or you've got any other questions, then please let me know in the comments below and I will do my best to get back. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon in my next skincare video.